Hey, it's Chase from On the Table Gaming, and I'm excited to talk to you today about the House Greyjoy Starter Set for A Song of Ice and Fire, the miniatures game. The Greyjoy Starter Set provides all the miniatures, unit cards, tactics cards, terrain, and tokens necessary to immediately start playing A Song of Ice and Fire, the miniatures game. The set includes over 50 miniatures, enough to get you raiding the shores of Westeros at the 30-point game size. So let's take a look at some of the units included. The set includes 2 units of the infamous Ironborn Reavers, well known along the coastlines across the Seven Kingdoms. Reavers are fast attack troops clad in light scale mail and come in 5 distinct separate sculpts, including a standard bearer and a Reaver attachment. Reavers are a foundational unit for the Greyjoy forces, and while they are able to deal out damage, they'll struggle to withstand heavy assault. Commanders will want to carefully pick their targets in the early stages of the game, allowing the unit to gain pillage tokens to unlock their full combat potential. The infamous Reapers of House Harlaw wield a long-bladed bardiche and focus on offense over defense. After all, who needs armor when the morale of their foes has been utterly broken? And when it comes to sowing terror across the battlefield, few compare to the Reapers. The Reapers come with 5 sculpts, including a Bannerman and the Warsworn attachment. With a 3+ to hit and vicious, the House Harlaw Reapers are able to dish out damage once they're engaged, with the added bonus of doing additional panic damage and restoring wounds when fully loaded with panic tokens. Commanders who are able to shield the relatively low-armored House Harlaw Reapers from strong counterattacks will find themselves with a powerful offensive tool. Ironborn Bowmen are traditionally drawn from Reaver ranks, making them superior in melee combat to most archers. That being said, you'll want to protect your bowmen to maximize their ability to rain death from afar and support your other units. The Iron Bowmen are one of my favorite units in the starter set, and they fill a key support role in your army lists. The bonus granted from firing into an enemy's flank or rear means that commanders will want to aggressively position their Ironborn Bowmen to maximize their damage and to use their Divide the Spoils ability to help strengthen the other forces in your army. The Ironborn Bowmen, the House Harlaw Reapers, and the 2 units of Ironborn Reavers provided in the starter set will help to provide the backbone of your Greyjoy raiding force. And with the 3 attachments provided, 2 Greyjoy Reaver captains and a single Warsworn, right out of the box, you've got several options for dramatically mixing up the way your units play without even factoring in non-combat units and commanders. As one of the 2 commanders provided, Victarion Greyjoy is an incredible depiction of the infamous Lord Captain of the Iron Fleet, and he comes in both a commander and attachment form. As a non-combat unit, Aeron Damphair, a self-proclaimed prophet of the drowned god, will help bolster your forces, while Asha Greyjoy, the 2nd commander included in the starter set, as well as a potential attachment, fulfills a support role for those inclined to a relatively more tactical approach than Victarion. Sir Rodrick Harlow the Reader serves as the final NCU with an exceptionally handsome sculpt, showcasing his signature love of reading. The Greyjoy are an offensively oriented faction, and through favoring the combat zone and the wealth zone on the tactics board, they excel at putting their opponents in difficult positions. This can be seen, for example, in their tactics card, the Kraken's Wrath, where enemies have to make a difficult decision in either denying the Greyjoy's favored zones or suffering penalties themselves. There are many iconic Greyjoy tactics cards available to support your advances on the battlefield. Be sure to check out our Greyjoy overview videos for a more in-depth look. If you're looking to get started with A Song of Ice and Fire, the miniatures game, the Greyjoy Starter Set is a compelling first purchase, and with its contents updated for the 2021 rule set, it's an equally great expansion army for more established players. Asha and Victarion Greyjoy provide 2 distinct commander playstyles, with Asha providing more of a support role and contrasting nicely with Victarion's more brutal axe-to-face approach. The NCUs provide a variety of interesting mechanics that synergize with the abilities of the faction and help to provide compelling decision points in-game. And if you're already a well-established A Song of Ice and Fire player, this faction provides a unique playstyle and beautiful sculpts that will make it a guilt-free addition to your collection. We've already covered the starter set faction commanders, as well as the NCUs and tactics cards in our Greyjoy series. Check them out if you're looking for additional information on the Greyjoys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and in the meantime, we hope you get your miniatures on the table.